Right. What is good, everyone? It is the Goji Bros. We have returned from G Fest 2025. It's actually been 1 week since we got back because we have been absolutely exhausted from that amazing weekend. We had no sleep. We walked for 20 hours straight without any rest, and we're finally back. And unfortunately, we ran into a little bit of issues. A bunch of the flights got canceled, so my family had to drive home for like 19 hours. But it's not as bad as Chris's story, unless he doesn't want to get into it. I mean, he can go into like maybe a shortened version if he wants.
My trip home was a nightmare. That's about as short as it's gonna get.
Yeah, so he's been through it, but luckily we're okay. Everyone's safe. We made it home, and we're able to enjoy our figures. So we're gonna show off our haul. I did my individual haul on my Instagram. If you guys want to check that out, because I don't really know if I want to go too deep into some of the things, because I kind of went on a ramble rant and made a 24-minute long video. So I'll try not to make it super long. But yeah, we are going to show off the stuff we got. It's going to be a lot of fun, and I'm excited to do so.
Hey, we went crazy, by the way.
We did go crazy, and we also went crazy for our boys, Gustavo and Joel, or Joey, who weren't able to make it with us, but we got them some things that, will make up for their weekend. So, I guess, should I go first, or you want to go first?
Whichever one. I mean, you want to go first, you
I
can.
guess I can go first since my setup's pretty much ready to go. Oh, excuse me, to go. I guess we'll start it off with the normal stuff. You get the badge, name tags, and more to the badge. Very nice artwork here by Bob Angleton right here with a red background. I really like that. GFS 30 years, and on the back you got the QR code along with the schedule. Super awesome, super neat, and I love the lanyard they have made the past few years. Then we got the program books with like the program book designs from the past GFS. The red design back again. On the back has some Ultraman stuff. Since a lot of Ultraman guests were here, we just scroll through. There's like figures, there's special guests, got the schedules and stuff, and just a bunch of cool things within the book. So first off, I'm gonna show some miscellaneous stuff that I got either after GFest or on like the last day. So what I got a few things. First, I guess I can show this off. Is this Akira Fukube poster I got from Koji Kauki's daughter's table. Very nice, has all the soundtracks and stuff. That's a little thing I got. Some other things I got while I was roaming the Hyatt Regency. I got some pretty cool things. I got this GFest map from the previous year actually, because the layout is not the same as this. You see the dealer rooms right here, and like two ballrooms, photo studios, and the basement, or not the basement, underground floor. Yeah, and then this I got the GFest massage schedule along with the prices. Just some goofy things. I got bored while I was roaming through the dealer's room. Or not the dealer's room, the Hyatt when GFest was finished. So then when like just immediately as the dealer's room was getting cleared out, I got a few things when I was let in. I just decided to roam inside the dealer's room. Nate from Crazy Days and Anthony as well from South America. They let me in, and I was able to snag some pretty cool things in some boxes that were left behind. So I got like 5 minifigure boxes with some pretty cool designs. So got like Millennium stuff here, along with a bit of face, as you can see, like Destroyer, Ghidorah, and Casey Godzilla, but as well as Godzilla 2000 figures. And then I got like 3 boxes for the figures in like different colors. And then I also got this one for Final Wars, which is pretty cool. And then some other cool things I got while I was in the cleared out dealer's room was these got 2 header cards for 2 different Scoobies figures. This is a Sergeant Rishi one, and I got a CCP GMK one, which is pretty cool. Then a couple other things. I got this postcard or poster for a movie. I'm not sure what it's for, but I just found it. And then shout out to Monsters Attitude. They got a business card for them. While I was also going through Hyatt, this thing for a door poster, and then a Mega Godzilla 93 trading card with like some stuff on the back. But yeah, and this is probably one of my favorite things I found while roaming through Hyatt. I found a free pass for GFS weekend pass. Somebody lost it. I found out a janitor's little trolley, so I decided why not take one. Yeah, that is all the weird miscellaneous stuff I got at GFest. So I guess we can go with one shirt. I'll be right back, guys. This is a present for Gustavo. He doesn't know about it yet. We're gonna keep it a secret because it's a little surprise, but it's this G Fantas shirt. That was from G Fest 2019. I know it's an old shirt, but I was trying to find something, get him, and I wasn't sure what to get, so I saw this, and I thought it looked pretty cool. They were selling it at YMSF's table, so I said, why not? Got him this super cool shirt. I mean, you can't go wrong with that design. So, yeah. Obviously, I got the G-Fest shirt, but it's kind of dirty, and I don't feel like getting it into laundry, so, yeah. Alright, now we move on to the good stuff. The figures.
Yes. Yes. Yes!
The
I know
joy.
everyone's been waiting for this. So, I'm going to start off with not my figure, but our boy Joey's figure. He wasn't able to come to G-Fest, so he gave us some money to get him a little something because he wasn't able to make it. Basically, me and Chris were trying to find a Mondo Cherry Blossom Space Godzilla. And that did not go well because the only one that was there was $495.
Why?
Which is way out of our price range. There was no way we were spending $500 on that figure. As much as Joey loves that thing, he said we can't do that. That's just too much, and I don't blame him. So we went for the next best thing. We got this at Toku Toy Town, and the people at Toku Toy Town were super cool. The dealers were awesome. They were nice enough to go a little bit lower than what they originally were pricing it for, which was $275. They said we could do $250 for you. So what we got, Joey, is his first Japanese Safubi figure, which is the Maru-san Aurora Shin Godzilla 4th form. Yes, sir. Now this is an awesome figure. We were eyeing it all weekend, trying to figure out what to get for Joel. This caught his eye. It's super nice, as you can see. Clear vinyl, along with clear blue vinyl. And if I don't know if I can really do this right now because it's a little difficult because I'm recording on the computer. I'll just do it with my phone. If you shine it in a light, it has like this pink vinyl in it as well. It is really cool. So yeah, Maru-san Shin 4th form, the Aurora version. So I guess we're going to my figures now. So on the first day, I'm gonna go into order. Well, I'm gonna show some of the best things for last. So I'll go in a little bit of order. So first purchase I got in the dealer's room, I just made a lap or two, just trying to figure out what to get. And this is the first figure I like noticed, but I wanted to go around because I've seen like 3 of them in the dealer's room, but I decided to go with the one for the best price because the other ones were kind of expensive. One was $300, one was $250. So I went back to Showcase Daikaiju was selling it. Unfortunately, it was loose, but honestly, it didn't bother me too much, and this figure was for a really good deal. And this is for $175, the M1 Megaguirus.
Thanks for my Megagurus. Megagurus. Megagurus.
Stop saying that shit.
That's its name. It's Megagurus. Megagurus.
McGaggerus.
Talk about some McGaggerus. Sprint, you gotta stop, bro. It's not McGaggerus. Stop it.
The Megaguirus. Shout out to Brady. The M1 Megaguirus is a figure I've been wanting for a while because this is honestly my favorite sculpt of Megaguirus. I love the coloration, the wings, the details are super good. It's honestly, until X Plus makes like one or another one, this is probably the best Megaguirus sculpt out there. And it's a Safubi, which is really cool.
And don't let anyone tell you different. It's Megaguirus 100%, just like Gabra is and always has been red.
Correct. Like, Gabra's been red, and it's pronounced Megaguirus, not Megaguirus, Megaguirus. So, bam. Next thing I'll show off, I got this on, I think, day 3, I think? Yeah, I think day 3. I could be wrong, but, this is actually a surprise figure. I didn't expect to get this, but my little brother came to G-Fest for the first time in his life, and my parents actually got 2 of these figures because they got a deal for him. So they decided to give me the second one for me. This is something I didn't expect. I didn't expect to be getting a figure from this brand for a very long time, but now I have one. It is the Haya 2019 Burning Godzilla from Monsterverse. Yes, sir. My first Haya figure. I didn't expect to be getting a Haya figure this soon, honestly, because I wasn't really eyeing Haya too much. I do like their stuff, but I was really going to wait on getting them because I'm mainly focused on getting Safubi and like X Plus. More like top tier stuff, even though they're very pricey, but this is still cool. I do respect Haya. I like their stuff they're coming out with. And yeah, they shout out to mom and dad. Got 2 Haya Burning Godzillas for me and my brother, which is pretty cool. Next thing I got isn't really a figure I bought at G-Fest. It's more of a thing that I got autograph because I brought this figure. I got it for Christmas, actually, and I wanted to get it signed because Shinichi Wakasa was there, and he designed this suit, so I really wanted him to sign this figure. So this is the Marmot Desu Goji, one of the variants. I got it from Otaku America in Christmas, and I wanted to get it signed by Shinichi Wakasa. So, bam, there it is. Signed by the GOAT himself, the creator of Godzilla. Or not the creator of Godzilla, but creator of Godzilla suits, many Godzilla suits during the 90s and early 2000s. So, bam, got, what's it called? Desu Goji, Marmot Desu Goji, signed by Wakasa. This is a little bit of foreshadowing for later, so keep an eye out for it. All right, these are coming down to my top figures. So I guess I'll go with this one. I got it on day 3. This was a figure I've been eyeing the whole weekend. We saw 2 of them, but one of them sold, and I was like thinking I might as well get it because there's no way I'll see another one of these figures for sale for a while. So this is a figure that me and Chris have been wanting. We got a bunch of cool Bandais and stuff, but this is one of our grails, and I was the one who got it. So I got the vintage 8-inch aggregate Destroyer Bandai with tag for $135. Got it at Seismic. Super cool figure. We've been wanting this figure for a long time, and thankfully I was able to get this figure after it took many years. Chris and I have been hunting for it. I mean, he could tell you about his story on finding this figure and what happened before, but yeah, got an aggregate Destroyer, the vintage one. Even though I saw a bunch of the newer ones, I didn't want it because I feel like the vintage one's better because you can't go wrong with it with this figure. So yeah, bam. Now to the next thing I got was on day 2. I saw this figure at Beast of the East, but they all sold out in like a day somehow. I have no idea. Chris, if you want to tell them what happened after you bought it.
Oh well, if it is it the one we both got?
Yeah.
Oh, so I bought one on day 1 when they had 3 of them, and I was like, this figure's kind of it's a couple years old now, but like it's still very available. And so Beast East had 3 of them. I bought one, and then and then Jonas was talking about buying one. I was like, oh yeah, sure. They had 2 more. We go back around the same day. They're gone. I don't know how me buying one made 2 other people buy one, but I guess it did.
Yeah, so it basically caused a domino effect, and on day 1 we didn't see it at House of Monsters, which is the place I got it at. But then we came back the next day on day 2 and we saw one for $95. And I was like, you know what? Let's get it. Because, funny story. I'll get into it. Actually, I'll get into it once I show it. But what I got was the X plus Deferreal Rick version Godzilla Final Wars. Bam! I actually wanted this figure since last year, but I never got it. Realistically, this was a substitute figure of mine. If you didn't know, one of my dream figures is the Spiral TYG Final Wars, and I've been wanting it for a long time since I first saw their first sculpt come out last year, and that thing was expensive. Then, in January, they released another one, which was the Howler, and I love that figure so much. It's honestly my favorite Safubi figure of Final Wars. It might even be. Oh, hold on, guys. We got a little special person coming up. We got Joey on.
Yo, what's up, guys?
We are actually recording right now. Hold on.
Oh, really?
On? Yeah, we're recording right now. We're recording our vlog. So you know what? Say what's up to the peoples.
What's up, chat?
Off our stuff. We actually showed off most of my figures already, and we also showed off yours.
Oh my god, I need it.
Yep.
I need it now.
Yep, there it is, bro.
I need it now.
But yeah, I was just talking about how Spiral Final War slipped through my fingers because I bought their 2019 Artesian Dynasty that was on eBay for like the exact same price the day before it came out.
Just a little bit more.
Literally the same price, a price I was willing to pay for it, and they released it when I already bought a figure. So I missed out on that figure. Gosh dang it, Spiral. It's okay. I was supposed to get it at G-Fest, and unfortunately, there were absolutely none at G-Fest. Yeah. None were at G-Fest. Me and shout out to Goji Franklin were supposed to get it this year, but they weren't there. So I substituted with the X plus Deferreal. I haven't really taken it out the plastic yet, but here it is with the little minion. Super cool.
I think you can throw the little minion out.
No, I can't. Look at that thing. He looks better than he does in the movie. But yeah, got him. I love this figure. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get Spiral Final Wars, but the Death for Real Final Wars is a good substitute for now.
Yeah.
Alright, so the next thing I got isn't a figure, but it's super special. This is coming down to the top 3. So this is actually a paint made by Bob Angleton, signed by Bob Angleton there at the bottom. I got it at Toku Toy Town because my brother bought Godzilla 1965 figure, and it came with a free poster or the free paint by Bob Angleton, which is super cool. So this is like a top 3 thing I got because he's a very talented artist, as he designed many of the G-Fest stuff like this one right here. So getting this is a very special piece. So yeah, that's a top 3 thing right there. Now the top 2, here we go. So this is on day 1, and this is perfect because Joey showed up at the right time. So this figure was a figure I've been wanting for a while, and we saw it at Toku Toy Town, and I was hesitating on getting this figure because I wasn't sure if I was gonna get it after I found out Spiral Final Wars wasn't available. So I was thinking maybe I'll come back and check if Death for Real Final Wars is still at Beast of the East, which is like a couple tables away. But Joey said you should buy this figure now, and I was like, should I? Then a lady came by and picked up this figure and bought one, and I had a heart attack. I was thinking, oh no,
Dude,
I didn't buy it. I missed out.
got so scared for you.
But then Chris said, oh no, they said they have another one. I'm like, oh, thank goodness. I was relieved because I was about to, I was not going to be okay. So I was like, yep, I can't waste another second. So I grabbed the figure, brought it to him, and be like, yep, I'm buying this right here. So what I got is the Maru-san got Mechagodzilla 1975, the 450 edition. As you can see, it is split translucent. One side being translucent, the other one painted all the way. Super cool. It even comes with the removable head, which is awesome.
Just look at that thing.
Bam. And what's even special is on day 3, I got it signed by Maru-san himself, the guy who made this figure on the figure, which makes it even better. So yes, this is my second favorite thing I got this year. This thing is awesome. I love it. It's probably the best Mechagodzilla figure that I own at the moment, and it's just a special piece in my collection. Alright, so now we're down to the final thing, which is like the biggest thing I've been wanting for like a whole year. Is my holy grail. Everyone here in this call knows how much I've been wanting this figure for.
Yeah.
I've been talking about it every day, 24/7, 365 days, nonstop talking about, oh, I need this figure. It's so beautiful. It's amazing. The problem was, all of them have been like $1,500 plus. We have never seen one for anything under $1,000. Never. And it just hurt because I've been wanting it for like a whole year since I saw it last G-Fest when Nate took it out of the dealer's room and showed it off to a few people. I wanted this figure so bad since then. But I've never been able to find it for a cheap price. Until I saw someone in this Godzilla group chat I'm in with many of the content creators. And it was a Facebook posting for this figure. And I'm like, alright, I'm not going to lie. I might have to pounce on this. So I went on Facebook. I joined this Safubi group on, not Instagram, on Facebook. And was like, hitting up the seller and be like, yo, I need this. Your price, I'm willing to pay for it. I don't know if I should drop the price. I mean, I should, because I already said it in my other haul video. I got it for $900. Now, I know that sounds like a lot, but I promise you it's better than whatever was being sold in the dealer's room, because everything was like $1,000 plus for this figure. So what I got is my holy grail, probably one of my favorite figures in my collection. It is the Marmot Giant Desugoji. Look at this humongous, beautiful piece of vinyl right here. Absolutely amazing. It is top two best G-Fest purchases other than the Kawakita figure. This is been on my mind every day since I first saw it. And look at this thing. It's just perfect. It's beautiful. It's huge. It's everything you could ever want. So yes, the holy grail of mine for 365 days, Marmot Giant Desugoji. Yes, sir. That is my haul for G-Fest 30. It's
Amazing
pretty
haul.
lit with the amount of Safubi I got. But honestly, Chris's haul might just be more better than mine because it is also insane.
Well, I will say I didn't quite spend that much on one figure like Jonas did, but I did get some pretty pricey items that were definitely worth it though. So just give me a second, I'll get. Okay, let's start then. Of course, just like Jonas, start with the normal stuff you get when you register, badges. I got two of them because one's my dad's and one's mine. So got the badges. And then let's see. Also, of course, you got the program books. Again, got two of them as well. Really, really nice program books. So just adjust the camera a bit because I feel like I need to even more. All right, so I actually have some more miscellaneous stuff I want to go through quickly. This you could get at the hotel when you registered, so I just grabbed one. And then here's got a bunch of movie tickets / receipts, or well, for the movie tickets. Godzilla versus Megaguirus. It's Megaguirus. Don't let anyone tell you anything different. Godzilla King of the Monsters. And I think this is also King of the Monsters. I guess my Burning Godzilla versus Tyrantera Mech Godzilla are somewhere. Okay, now onto the shirts. So of course you got the G Fest 30 shirt. I like this like greenish kind of color it is. Yeah, definitely need to slide the camera back even more just to make room for all this. And then next up I got this shirt from Exian or Zian Japanese imported Japanese toys. Because I bought a figure from them and the guy was nice enough to give me a free shirt. So shout out to them. They're a really cool booth. And then this is a special shirt. Jonas had these made for our group, the Goji Bros.
Yes, sir.
On camera properly. All four of us there. That was another cool shirt. We wore that on Friday.
Had to show off.
Indeed. And then so make sure there's the shirts off there so I can better see the figure. Sorry, I keep adjusting the camera. I'm just realizing I need more space. Okay, so take the shirt. I'll just move the shirts to the side for now. Okay, so I am going to go in purchase order. I'll probably say like what is my favorite or one of my favorites, but so what I did first day, as soon as we got on Dealers in Mind, we didn't sleep. We literally camped out in the line. No problem saying that. We literally camped down the line, waited for like what 9 hours in line in total.
Yeah.
To get into the line, to get to within like the first 10-ish people. And yeah, so I went straight to the M1 table to see what they had, and they had a thing going where like per trip you can only get either one figure and one trike at most. That will be important later, but so the one figure I got was the M1. I'm not sure it's the Lucky Bag exclusive. This is the bag it came in. The M1 Gold Titanosaurus. And it comes with a great face here. So that, of course, with it being Terra Mecha Godzilla's 50th anniversary, they had that for sale. That was pretty cool. Awesome first purchase. That was $130. And then I went basically diagonally across to the Sun Guts table and got the main thing I was looking for from their table. I could have gotten more, kind of hesitated, and they sold out. What are you gonna do? But I got the big guy, which was their hottest seller. It sold out within like a couple hours of the dealer's room being open. So I'm glad I got mine when I did. So I got the Sun Guts. Oh, you can see that header card there. Sun Guts.
Oh,
Uh,
I've never seen it out the bag yet.
yeah, the Sun Guts Sport Form Shin Godzilla. It's a big Sofubi.
Big.
It's a big Sofubi. It's like 12 inches tall. Definitely one of the biggest Sofubis I've had.
Yes.
So that was my second purchase. Only $100. Only
Absolute.
What a
$100.
steal.
Absolute steal.
What a steal.
Absolute steal.
What a find.
Yeah, and like I said, this one was very popular. It sold out immediately on the first day, so it's a good thing I went to Sunguts when I did, so I didn't miss out on one. All right, so then I went back to the M1 table. Again, like I said, it was important to remember the whole one purchase at a time thing, and got my second purchase, which kind of goes to Titanosaurus, which that's a hint. So it's the M1 Mechagodzilla 75. It's like a movie accurate colorway, which is really cool. And the head comes off.
Oh
the
my
real
gosh.
brain,
Beautiful.
Just like the Marusan figure.
just like the Maru-san.
Absolutely
That was
amazing.
really cool. That was also 130, and that were like the two things I really wanted to get from M1, which were really cool. I could have maybe gotten like another trike or something, but I'm very satisfied with the trike I currently have, so I kind of just waited. There's some other cool stuff, but those were the main things like really caught my eye that I wanted. So that was is that in the shot? So then that was 130. Yeah, that was 130 as well. So then going around the dealer's room, I think I got I don't remember. I think I got this guy next. So I'll just show this card really quick. I have two of these as well as pens. I hope this is the one that came with the purchase I'm about to show. Got this from Beast of the East, which that should be a hint based on what Jonas has already showed.
Mm-hmm.
Got the pen and the card. I too got the Devil Reel Final Wars Godzilla figure, and I paid a bit more for it. I paid 125 plus I got tax because I used my card. Whatever, I don't really care.
Oh.
I didn't see the one at House of Monsters, otherwise I probably would have bought it, but I'm still happy I got it. So yeah, 130, yeah, like 125 plus tax. And I did open mine.
Oh, you did?
Yep. And here it is.
Ooh.
Hold on.
And of
Oh.
course it's the Rick, so it comes with the Minya.
Yeah, yeah, you were right, Jonas. It looks way better than the movie.
It does, yeah.
So that's that guy right there.
I still need to get mine out the box or the plastic, but I just haven't got to it yet.
I gotta find a good spot to put. Gotta move some of this stuff off to the side for now. Let's see. That looks good. I'll put this guy right here. So then, my final purchase for the first trip into the dealer's room, I went to Toku Toy Town. I've been eyeing this.
Ooh, this one.
I've been eyeing. I just found my tickets for the double feature for Godzilla vs. Troy and Terramech Godzilla. Awesome. Glad to know they did. I've been eyeing this figure since it came out. Jonas got a variant of this last year, and I really wanted one, but I was waiting for one that really stuck out to me, and this one did. I got the Marusan 350 from Toku Toy Town. The Marusan 350 Godzilla 1999. It's like red, orangish, like goldish one that also glows in the dark. I'm sure Jonas can put a picture here of.
Oh yeah, when
We
we were in the
took-
theater.
Yeah, when we saw Godzilla versus Megaguirus, we went to the theater. I took this guy, he took his Megaguirus, and he got a picture of him glowing in the dark in the theater. So that was really cool.
That thing glows.
Jeez, I gotta angle this right.
It's all good, brother.
Trying to get all these in the shot.
This is all day one too, guys. This is insane.
Yeah, that was just the first trip to the dealer's room. Already went pretty well broke just to begin with. Let's see. So that was the first trip to the dealer's room. And hang on 1 second, I just want to see if I can find the Tofu Toy Town bag. Maybe they got like a card or something that I could show off.
Oh yeah, I should probably do the same thing real quick. Shout out to the boys at Tofu Toy Town. Absolutely goated.
Yep.
Well, I don't see a card, but I will show off the bag. Tofu Toy Town bag.
Peak.
All right, so that was first trip day 1. We went back in there one more time. I'm not sure if Jonas bought anything that time. Was that when you got Mechagodzilla? No, you got that before.
I got that first trip.
So I'm not sure if he bought anything else then, but I bought one more thing from, I believe, US Toys. That was the table right next to M1. They had its own Bandai figures, and I got this guy for $40.
Oh
I
yeah.
went to the dealers
Oh,
room looking
yeah.
for him. I was checking him. This, along with Radioactive, was the cheapest I could find him for. So for $50, I got the somewhat new G-Store Godzilla 2023 Atomic Breath version Bandai. A lot of people find this figure goofy. I personally think it's really cool. I love the translucent dorsal plates with the glitter in them. I don't know if you can see that. But yeah. So that's just day 1.
I will say, guys,
Yeah,
I was a hater of that figure when it came out, but when I saw it in person, I changed my mind. That thing is super nice in person. It looks goofy in the promotional pictures and whatever is shown online, but I promise you guys, in person, it looks a lot better.
Yeah, well, I liked it from the beginning, but I guess that was just me. So up to day 2. Day 2, I got quite a few things if you count something that I'll get into in a minute, but my big purchase of day 2 in the dealer's room was from House of Monsters. Shout out to them. They're one of the premier X Plus dealers in the vendor's room at G Fest, and I got the 25 centimeter Godzilla 1964B. I think it's called like Battle Set or Battle Color Set, something like that. It's the re-release of the 25 centimeter 64B Rick. As you can unfortunately see, traveling back home, part of why it was such a nightmare, freaking destroyed parts of the box.
Yeah.
But thankfully, fingers crossed, as far as I could see after opening them, they're all good as far as I could tell. So yeah, this was originally 300. I got them down to 275, and the good in the back there. Yeah, I got them down to 275, and my dad was nice enough to pay $100 of that. So thanks, Dad, for that. He also paid the $30 for the shirt, the G Fest shirt. And here is Godzilla. Beautiful.
Oh,
It's just like every X Plus, it's utterly beautiful. See, we can get some
65.
room. Probably get to push the camera back a bit more. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Just trying to make some more room while I try and fit all these guys. Bear with us. Yo. Right. So then 64B can go there. You could see him, right?
Yeah, we see him.
Okay.
It kind of
Should've-
blends in with the box, but
Let's see then. I'll switch maybe if I move them a bit. How can I do this? What'd you say?
I said it blended in with the box a little bit, but
Oh, okay.
I guess it shouldn't be
What
too bad. That
Is he-
works. Yeah, we still see it.
Okay. And then here is the Rick accessories, which are Flying Rodan 64B, as well as a
Oh, it comes with a
monster
stand.
larva.
oh,
Nice. Oh, the
Yeah.
larva's sitting on Rodan. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, well, that's part of how you can pose. I mean, it comes separate, but it's how I pose it.
I like it though. It's
Yeah.
unique.
It's actually part of, I guess I'll quickly tell a story now. It's part of my one day in the future plan when I can afford the Ghidorah. I plan to get the Rainbow Rick version of the original release of the Ghidorah and use these figures to recreate that one famous poster that everyone sees.
Yeah.
Because I think I can line it up to at least look like the poster with Godzilla, Rodan flying, Godzilla kind of in a similar pose. Ghidorah being red, white, and blue, of course, in front and center, and Mothra being tiny enough can be in the picture. And then I was gonna have like a standard setup with the standard version, as well as a standard version of Godzilla 64B and the 25 centimeter Rodan 64 Rick version that also comes with a Mothra larva. I was gonna do a standard setup with that, but that's like way in the future. Plant. It's an idea I had, but yep. So 275, pretty good, honestly. I mean, that's not far off from what I see us go for. So let me just get this up here. Probably best to do it like that. Also, this is apart from the autographs I got, which I will get into those very soon. Is possibly my favorite purchase. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it's up there with the autographs. So yeah, but so that was my big purchase for day 2. Love it. They're trying to fix the box with some tape and whatnot eventually.
All right, boys. So about a week later, we're doing a little update on Chris's haul. Go ahead.
Well, as I said in the haul video, this box got unfortunately kind of wrecked by traveling home. Like I also said in the video, it's the beginning of a much longer story, but got it taped up the best I can, so it definitely looks, a lot better than it did before I did that, obviously. So yeah, so definitely looks a lot better, a lot more presentable.
Yep. Thankfully, it's all
That's
good.
very good.
Figures are okay, and the
As far as I
box
tell you.
good. So
Yeah, this, like I think I said in my haul, that along with my autographs, which I consider in their own unique category, I think this is my favorite purchase from G Fest this year.
mm-hmm.
And yeah, favorite purchase from G Fest. And then so after that, I left the dealers. We left the dealer's room, and that's when we went to get the autographs. Jonas got his Burning Godzilla signed, and I got 4 of the 5 autographs I wanted to get, and I got with these 4 figures I got signed. I guess I'll go in the order I got signed. So I got Yoshiro Uchida, who played the original kid character in the original Gamera. I'm blanking on his name, but I know the English dub called him Kenny. He's the original Kenny. I got him to sign the tag of my Bandai Movie Series Gamera 1965.
Peak.
So that's my first autograph. Then I went to Shinichi Wakasa's table and got him to sign 2 of my 3 favorite Godzillas, which he designed. Godzilla, I'm calling this 1993. That's what I consider it. I know people talk about this sculpt as which Heisei Godzilla it is, but to me it's 1993, at least this version. And so I got him to sign the tag, as well as just making sure I'm not blocking anything there. As well as Kiryu Goji, one of my other 3 favorites, also got him signed on the tag there.
That's so sick.
Absolutely amazing.
It is, very much is. And then I went to Noboru Kaneko's table, and
Yeah.
Tokyo SOS is one that I like quite a bit. It's just outside my 3 favorites. Like, it's my 3 favorites, and then Tokyo SOS. It's a movie I like very, very much. And I got my 8-inch drill-armed Kiryu signed on the tag by him.
Mm-hmm.
You see that, but it says to Chris. That was really cool. He wanted to write it out personally to me, so that was really cool.
Super cool, dude.
Oh, he was a super cool dude. When we were taking pictures with him, he actually wanted Jonas to come in, even though Jonas hadn't paid for an autograph or a picture, and he wanted us to take a picture with him.
Awesome. We got a free selfie with him. He's an awesome guy.
Yeah, he's a very nice guy.
So the Red Ranger, or one of the Power Rangers. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, well, I know him mainly from Tokyo SOS, and that's what I wanted him to meet him for. And then my last purchase on day 2, this was the second trip on day 2 after I got those autographs. We were just walking around, and I saw this guy at Showcase. He was 80. Tried to bargain him down, didn't work. What are you gonna do? Like Jonas with Aggregate Destroyer, I've been looking for this guy and this specific version of this guy tagged for a good price for a while, and I never really see this version, especially tagged for a good price. So I thought 80 was at least a decent price for him, so I decided to get him from Showcase Deck I do. the Bandai Movie Monster Series 2001 release, I believe, of Anguirus 68.
Love that. Love it.
See the tag there. See, it's the Movie Monster Series one.
And it's
It's like
tagged.
at $80, which I thought was at least a decent price.
I mean, finding that figure tagged is close to impossible. You don't see that figure tagged. Even
Yeah.
like the other variants of Showa and Gears, super hard to find tags. So I say
You can
80 is
still-
pretty solid.
Yeah, so you could still see everything, right?
Yes, we do.
Okay, just making sure you can still see everything before I keep going forward. Maybe I got scoop final words in a bit so you can see Minya over there. Hang on. There we go. Just scooting my stuff around, making sure it's all in the shot there. I think it is for the most part. So scooting stuff around. That's still good. Everything's in the shot. Okay. So that's just day 1 and 2, but there's more.
Oh, wait.
So I got 3 things on day 3. They were pretty cool. I used most of the rest of my cash. I might still have some in my wallet, but I used most of it. What else? Yes, I used most of my cash. So this is the purchase and what got me that Exiting Japanese Imported Toy shirt. Thanks again to them. They're a really awesome booth. And they had a ton of vintage Bandais for pretty good prices. And I ended up going with this guy. So I got the Bandai Movie Monster Series Titanosaurus, the original one, tagged for $150, which I think is at least a decent price. I see them on like even the cheapest sites like Buy for like $100, $130. So if you factor shipping, I think $150 is pretty good. Tagged, of course. And yeah, so I did pretty good for Terror Mech Godzilla's 50th anniversary. I wasn't necessarily, I don't know if I was necessarily trying to go that way, but that's the way my haul ended up going, basically. So I think I did pretty good honoring that film's anniversary. And that's really good because that means, I don't know if, I'm sure Jonas will put a picture up here, but that Titanosaurus tag is the tag that has all the Movie Monster Series figures released at that time.
Mm-hmm.
And I now have, with Titanosaurus and Angus, I now have every single figure, I think except like Gamera, but like I've every Godzilla figure on that tag now with that Movie Monster Series tag.
That's something I didn't know yet.
Yeah, so that's something special. That's something unique that I guess you could say I have in my collection in terms of completion. Then I think I got this guy next. I got this next guy before we went to autographs, right? I got this from Beast of the East. It was the one figure I was trying to get before it sold out and became super expensive. Okay. So I got this from Beast of the East for $50. Got taxed again on my card. Don't really care. But I hope again this is card, pen, Beast of the East once again. Great place to get all your newer Bandais. I don't know if I just showed it there, but I got this guy, so because I wanted to get him before he became super expensive, like his somewhat counterpart has become.
Yeah.
So I got the Bandai Gemstone Megalon tagged, of course, for $50.
Really good.
Gemstone guy, I have the Godzilla, but the Gigan is ridiculously rare and expensive, and I wanted to get this guy before he could become the same. Also, I think it's a cool design.
Average price for that Gigan's like I think 300.
I was gonna say 100 plus, but wow, 300?
Yeah, that's like the average price I've been seeing it on eBay for.
You see him in there?
Yeah.
Okay, just take a chair.
But yeah.
And then, so my final purchase, this is a pretty big one. I mean, like, I would say it's not my most expensive purchase. It's not my most expensive purchase, but it is still a pretty good one. I got this from, I don't know the table name, but I don't even know how much I was down to. I think it was more than I paid for this guy, but I was circling around the dealer's room looking for a last big buy, and I decided to go with this guy. So I got the Bandai Museum Meltdown Godzilla Explosion Godzilla.
Awesome,
And
bro.
he was 120, as you could see. I got him down to 110. I know people can get them for like 80 or whatever, but I had the money. And I was like, what the heck? I'm gonna get them. I want them. And yeah, so 110. I think it was a decent deal at least. Pretty sure some of these like get sold for like 200. So, you know.
Yeah, 200.
But that's, I believe, is everything. So that is my haul. That is, I haven't even counted. Depends on how you count it with the figures, but granted, it's not my biggest haul. It's definitely one of my most expensive hauls.
Mhm.
Very satisfied. Wait. Sorry, actually, my bad. I forgot this one thing. I got this in between getting Gemstone Megalon and going back for Bandai Museum Godzilla. I got my final autograph figure. I want to get a Bandai figure this, but I underestimated how popular he would be,
Oh my
and he
gosh.
sold out before I could get him. And so that's unfortunate. What are you gonna do? I still want to meet the guy. I don't know if that's like a hint at all, but he was really nice. I met Kurt Carley, which say to Chris
Mhm.
from Kurt Carley, Godzilla, the 98 suit actor. And so I like this picture of him in the suit, basically. And for those of you who might not know, yes, some of 98 Godzilla's like 98 scenes were an actual suit. A lot of it was
Mhm.
CGI, but some were props, some were puppets, and some were uh, a suit, basically. So it was really cool to meet a suit actor, kind of like when I met TJ Storm in 2023, motion capture actor, suit actor, basically the same thing. And so he was really nice guy, honestly. So it was super cool to meet him, and I'm glad I got this picture signed by him.
Oh, you should tell him how he did like 3
Oh,
takes on
dude,
your
he was
autograph.
so nice that he asked for this one, and he screwed up. This was like the third one he signed. He screwed up on the other ones, but he was so nice he wanted to get it right. So he did this 3 times before he got it right. So he was super nice, really nice guy. 98 Godzilla suit actor, really nice guy. Um, I really cool to meet a suit actor. I heard even before G Fest that he was super excited to come and meet all the fans. He seemed really happy to be there and to see all the people show appreciation for his work. So that was really cool.
Mhm.
So that is my hauls. That is everything I got. Just get a picture there. Get all the
Sir.
figures.
Of course, of course.
Get all the figures. You see me, and one last quick thing of the badge, the badges, badge,
Mhm.
another badge, both program books,
Indeed.
uh, movie tickets, of course, and receipts, and then yeah, movie tickets and receipts, another receipt, free paper that you got, and I think that's about. Oh, shirts also, of course. Shirts. Gotta show the shirts. Was
Of
this
course.
yeah, shirts. G-Fest shirt, Exian shirt, or Xian um Japanese board toy shirt, and Goji Bros shirt.
Of course.
So yeah, that is my haul. I have not counted how much I spent. I don't know if I will,
Yes,
but
sir.
it was a great G-Fest. Every G-Fest is great, but these last 3 have been really, really amazing. And it's honestly hard for me to pick between 2023, 2024, and 2025 is my favorite. Not haul and experience wise, because I'm sure Jonas will put up our combined haul pictures from from 2023, 2024, and 2025 here to just show you, get an idea of stuff we got in previous years as well as what all our stuff looks like together.
Mhm.
But
Mhm.
yeah, it was a really great G Fest. Wish you were here, Joel. Really hope you and Gustavo can make it next year.
Yes, sir.
I hope we're all able to go next year and just have another epic G experience at G Fest.
Without a doubt, I am making it next year. Nothing will hold me back.
Nothing's holding both you and
Or good.
Gustavo off. Okay, remember what Joey said. If
You
you
need
don't
to
go to
break-
if you don't go to G Fest next year, he's gonna do something illegal. We don't want Joey to do something illegal. Yo, Joey, I met up with someone.
There's only enough room in this convention for one Joey. You're gonna take my name?
You hear that, Joey?
If you're gonna take my name, you have to at least come back here next year and buy some heat. You need to buy something, because if not, you just can't come back here. I'm the only Joey that's allowed to be here. We do this shit. Come next year, see me, meet me. If not, I'm gonna freaking be so freaking mad at you.
You hear that, Joey? Don't let him be mad, because the other Joey.
Ooh, I'm getting mad right now.
So come on, Joey.
Ooh, I'm getting mad. I'm getting angry. Sunday. Come here next year. If not, I'm gonna do something illegal.
Please don't. Come on, Joey. Make it work.
I don't want Joey.
You need to prove you're a worthy G-Fest Joey.
Yeah, I gotta prove myself next year.
But yes, bro. This
You
G-Fest.
gotta show up and just completely
Oh, yeah.
just empty out your bank account, basically.
I'm wasting bands on these figures.
We gotta go for the heat.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, we're not quite at the level where we can spend $1,000 on a figure just like that, but
Not yet.
Next year,
Mm-hmm.
without a doubt.
But yeah, these are really cool. Like I said, I think 64B might be my favorite apart from my autograph figures, but yeah, very happy. I got some figures that I've been waiting quite a few years for and just haven't really seen tagged like for a good price, like Titanosaurus, Anguirus, you know.
Chris, your haul is actually insane.
Thank you.
Like
Yeah,
it,
just
that's just
awesome.
beautiful.
so many toys, you know, that's what it's all about. Getting the toys. No, I'm just kidding. It's getting the experience with the fans. We have plenty of great conversations with people waiting online all 3 days, especially when we needed to make 9 hours pass.
Yeah, we had so many cool people camping in line with us. It made the time feel, go by faster. Made us feel less bored, even though I was super tired. I got a few shut eyes here and there, but was able to make
Some of
it
those people even did Jonas's bracket while we were waiting in line on Friday.
Shout out to
Which
them.
Gigantic 54 still managed to get robbed all over again. I don't know how that keeps happening.
Because it's not the best figure on that bracket.
Yes, it is the best figure. I'm sorry. It is better. I have the Space Godzilla. The 54 is better.
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
Space Godzilla, don't get me wrong. It's one of the best Space Godzilla figures out there. But 54 is just so great.
You're low-key right about that. Still not the best figure on that bracket, though.
Well, what's so better? The only thing I can think of are the Kawakita and the Glitter Godzilla, and that's because those figures are super special.
Don't forget the X Plus Space Godzilla.
Oh my gosh.
Did you not just hear what I just said?
Nice.
Bro's got freaking selective hearing.
Oh, guys. This is a haul video. We're not supposed to be fighting. We can do that when we do another bracket video.
I'm just voicing my opinion, though it's the truth. You didn't hear that from me, but my opinion is 100% fact. You didn't hear that from me, though.
The figure won't be on there, right? Since I already lost, right? Twice, right?
Bro, you'll see when the new one comes out, all right? It might just mainly be Bandai's because I'm doing, separate things. But, again, that's in the future. Back to G-Fest.
I'm sure, Titanosaurus is going to be on there.
Listen, guys, listen. G-Fest was an experience that was incomparable. Oh, sorry. Was that?
Sorry, I was gonna say this is all in good fun. We like bantering about this kind of stuff.
Oh yeah, y'all haven't been stop, y'all. What was I saying? Again, G-Fest in my not even my humble opinion, my every opinion ever. It's the best part of my year. Every year, it makes me happy. Makes us all happy. I get to see people I don't see for a year, and then I get to meet new people, and we're able to talk about Godzilla, and it's probably the best thing ever because I grew up not being able to have people to talk to Godzilla about.
Yeah.
So going to G-Fest for a long time, it means something to me, man, because
it's how the Goji Bros started.
Exactly. Without this, we wouldn't be here right now, honestly. And yeah, if it weren't for G-Fest, I wouldn't have met Chris. I don't know what would have happened in high school but it was insane. G-Fest, again, best thing for me every single year. It makes my summer, it makes my year after excruciating days of school. But yeah, G-Fest awesome. G Fest 30 in my
Cool.
opinion is the best G Fest that I've ever attended out of all of the 6 I've been to. It's my favorite, and I'm hoping the Goji Bros will be fulfilled next year. All of us are going. Hopefully, please.
Some guy in the
beg.
dealer's room
We're all going.
challenged us to that too.
Oh yeah, we need to point this out. A guy at M1, Joel, he saw that we had the Goji Bros shirt on. He was like, "Oh, you guys are the Goji Bros, huh?" And we're like, "Yeah." Where's the other 2? And we're like, they weren't able to make it. So he was like, "Now, is he really? Are they really the Goji Bros if they didn't come to G Fest? So you guys got to go out and prove
yeah,
that you guys are
yeah.
the Goji Bros."
Really have to prove ourselves next year.
I mean, we were on call all weekend, and all the boys, all the people, they're like, we hope to see you. They're encouraging you to go next year. They're all saying, hope you go next year. Hope you go next year. So we got to make it happen.
Oh, that's great. Yeah.
We got to get Joel his Mondo Space Godzilla. Someone's got to have it for.
for
Honestly, they can
like,
have it for the same price. I think he's willing to pay that.
for 500.
No, lower than that. We're not going no 500.
500 is low key kind of insane.
It was
Exactly.
300 last year.
It was 300 last year, so
But
we gotta find it.
That's eBay prices. I don't even gonna pay eBay prices for any figure.
No, but Jonas really did go with that giant Desugoji because every other giant one was at least 1K and one was at 1,800. And he paid less for that than people were paying for the 9-inch ones. The 9-inch ones were all over a
Oh
grand.
my gosh, those 9-inch ones. Hey, shout out to G Hustle though. They went crazy this year with the Desugojis.
They look beautiful.
Awesome.
Bro, they spent like untold amount of money on those.
Yeah.
Insane amounts, but I'm happy with my steal, my holy grail, and Joel with his first G Fest purchase ever. Well, actually, I don't know if last year count because that was more of a gift, but he made this purchase himself, even though he wasn't there. So
But
this
those
is
are first
awesome.
Japanese. I'm really excited about that.
Hey man, we gotta make it happen next year.
And look at all these toys. Look at all this money that left my wallet.
Money well spent.
Yep, money well spent. I got a good variety of the 3 main things I collect: X Plus, Bandai, and Sofubi.
So yes, sir. Everyone, G fans, I hope you all enjoyed this video. G Fest Hall is gonna be edited and should come out sooner than the vlog because the vlog, when I added it up, it was like 2 hours long. So I gotta edit that out.
Vlogged
edit
a
that.
lot.
It's gonna take me a while to edit. I might have to do parts. I'm not gonna lie, but the haul video should come out sooner than the vlog. So.
But can we give a hand for Jonas? Bro got no sleep before coming to G-Fest, got no sleep at G-Fest, and still managed 2 hours of being a vlog. Give him a hand, everybody. I mean,
I'm jumping up and down.
What?
what?
Okay, no Deadzilla on that one. Anyway, yeah, no sleep for both me and Chris.
You guys crashed. You guys shut down for 3 days.
Oh, bro, we took middle of the day naps after getting out of the deals room.
I was just, I was dead when I got home from G-Fest, but I don't regret any bit because every minute, every hour, every second was worth it. Like it was memorable, and I don't regret having no sleep over the weekend because it was a lot of fun, and I was able to hang out with.
Sleep the rest of the year.
I can sleep the rest of the year, but that weekend I'm not sleeping. We're all doing it again next year because we're gonna be camping at the dealer's room on Friday.
Absolutely.
But yes, guys, this was our G-Fest haul. It was a lot of fun. Vlogs should be coming out sooner or later. But yes, enjoy the toys, the figures. But in the end, our friendship is more important because it brought us together, and I'm happy that it did. So again, shout out to the Goji Bros. Shout out to G-Fest. Amazing convention as always. Shout out to all the people we met. And again, what was that? One more message.
Shout out to G-Fest indeed. This was my 7th, and it's just amazing every single year to be able to go to a place where people know what you're talking about. They love the same stuff. You could just start humming or rocking along to a Godzilla theme, no question, and everyone will just start jamming with you.
Mm-hmm. Which doesn't happen in the real world, but it happens at G-Fest. So yes, as always, Boogairs, everyone. Stay big.
Wait, I wanna say one more
Oh,
thing.
you're gonna hit one more. All right.
Buy mouse pads.
All right. Shout out to MWA. Shout out to MWA with that one.
They're good for your wrists.
Shout out to MWA. You'll get the joke, guys. But shout out to MWA. They're awesome content creators.
Yep.
Yes. Boogairs, everyone. Stay big G fans as
Boogairs.
always.
Every Godzilla YouTuber outro ever.
And we will see you guys in the vlog, and we're also making some. Oh, see, yeah. Don't worry about that, guys. We're making the vlogs. I'll see if I can edit all of that and maybe a few parts. But again, I hope you guys continue to follow us on this journey, and the Goji Bros will continue to be growing and being great. And until next time, Boogairs.